And you may proceed.
Michelle Snavely, Director of Human Resources.
Leanne Shank, Human Resources Assistant.
Under Personnel Transactions, Resignations, and Terminations, Amy Bears, Volunteer Resource Coordinator Trainee, Area Agency on Aging, resignation effective January 21st. Barbara Dangler, Door Monitor, Building Security, resignation effective January 19th. Kristen Bolts, Team Clerk, Domestic Relations, resignation effective February 3rd. Brittany Labar, Team Clerk, Domestic Relations, resignation effective February 2nd. Jennifer Eberly, Casual Part-Time Telecommunicator, Department of Emergency Services, resignation effective December 30th, 2021. Soniel Maldonado, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, resignation effective February 3rd. Nicholas Rommel, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, resignation effective January 26th. Laquana Barber, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, removal, no-show, January 31st. Jessica Lockhart, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, rescind acceptance of offer of employment effective January 27th. Michelle Williams, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, resignation effective February 12th. Danielle Daunton, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, resignation effective February 14th. Victoria Morales, Full-Time Correctional Officer at the jail, resignation effective February 17th. And then Carol Brown and Lisa Frey were both rescinding their resignation from the last meeting, so no break in their employment.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the transactions for personnel as presented with special recognition to Michelle Whitman's serving, I guess, about 26 years as a correctional officer.
I'll second the motion and just personally disgusted by the issues that are creating some of this departure from the jail. Nothing to do with anything but unreasonableness, and I can't go any further than that, but it's really a shame that we're losing some good people at this point. Any other comments or questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under leaves of absence, Karen Feister from MHIDEI, 10-week leave of absence effective December 13th, 2021.
Make a motion to grant a leave of absence to Karen Feister.
Second the motion. Any comments or questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so ordered.
Under changes of status, transfers, and promotions, Shannon McMinn, promotion from part-time Senior Center Manager at Area Agency on Aging to Senior Center Service Director 2 at Area Agency on Aging at the rate of $1,588.23 biweekly effective February 7th. Anna Cardona, transfer from Secretary B in the Commissioner's Office to Fiscal Assistant in Community Action Partnerships at the rate of $1,245.87 biweekly effective February 21st. Allison Moyer, promotion from Team Clerk in Domestic Relations to Medical Locate Officer in Domestic Relations at the rate of $1,157.94 biweekly effective February 7th. Amber Whitman, change of status from Full-Time Program Assistant at Renova to Casual Call Developmental Assistant at Renova at the rate of $18.31 per hour effective February 6th. Amber Ryder, promotion from Full-Time Developmental Assistant at Renova to Full-Time Program Assistant at Renova at the rate of $16.39 per hour effective February 6th.
I'll make a motion to approve changes of status and transfers.
Second the motion. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under other transactions, Buildings and Grounds would like to hire Ronnie Spittler as a maintenance mechanic at the rate of $1,156.91 biweekly effective February 14th. President Judge Towalk would like to rehire Tia Outhouse as a DJ clerk at the rate of $825.44 biweekly effective February 7th. And voter registration would like to hire Suzanne Hauser as the deputy of voter registration at the rate of $1,169.83 biweekly effective February 7th.
I'll make a motion to approve the hires, and I'm glad that we are going to be having a new deputy director over there in voter registration.
I'll second the motion. Any comment or question? Or any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
If there are no questions regarding the transactions presented, is there a motion to adopt these transactions under the salary board?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the salary board transactions as presented. Any questions? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under mandated conference seminars, I have Erin Moyer from Children and Youth would like to attend Celebrating Social Work online, March 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd, $95 total registration fee, 14 credits, mandated by DHS. And Jason Weichel from DES would like to attend the Mitigation for Emergency Managers in West Hempfield, March 8th through the 10th, with meals reimbursement, 21 credits, mandated by PEMA.
Make a motion to approve the conference and seminar requests.
I'll second the motion. Any questions regarding those mandated requests? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under non-mandated, Aruna Harrison from MDJ Figueroa's office would like to attend the MDJ Basic Training for New Employees in Mechanicsburg, February 16th through the 18th with mileage reimbursement.
So moved.
I'll second the motion. Questions? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, so moved.
Jordan Nichols and Abigail Baker from the Sheriff's Office would like to attend the Tactics for Narcotic Warrants in Anvil, April 18th through the 22nd with meals reimbursement.
I make a motion to approve the request.
I'll second the motion for the sheriff's office. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
And Christopher Duran and Bradley Seifert from the Sheriff's Office would like to attend a training, Bulletproof Mind, in Fort Indiantown Gap on April 13th with meals reimbursement.
I'll make a motion to approve. It sounds like a very interesting seminar.
I'll second the motion to approve the sheriff's request. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, so moved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry for my outburst.
Well, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is an unusual team.
Isn't it though?
Must be trouble.
Yes.
Making my rounds.
Oh, good
Well, I
morning.
wanted a friend this morning.
Okay, if you'd like to introduce yourselves and then proceed.
Certainly. I'm Holly Leahy, Administrator for Lebanon County Mental Health, Intellectual Disabilities, Early Intervention Program.
That's a mouthful. Danielle Hogg, CIO for Information Technology Services.
So this morning, we're here to present on a contract for DocuSign. DocuSign is a vendor for electronic signatures, and we plan to implement electronic signatures for all of our 3 programs. So that would be mental health, intellectual disabilities, early intervention, plus our psychiatrist, Dr. Townsend, and for our provider contracts. This would not only bring us into compliance with regulatory requirements, but also bring us in line with industry best practice standards by increasing the ease and accessibility to services and supports for the community that we serve. This is an initial contract for a year, beginning February 4, 2022. It includes 10,000 envelopes, and an envelope is defined as one electronic transmission. So that could be an email or by smartphone. It could include one form to be signed or 20, no matter what, as long as it's one electronic
pages-
delivery.
Pages.
Right. Yes, the pages, you can have as many pages within
one
that
document.
one
Okay.
transmission. That would just be one transmission.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
Sure, sure. The total amount of the contract is $16,982.50. And this expense would be rolled into service delivery and program costs. So we would use our state and federal funds. That means that we are not seeking any additional county funds to implement this contract.
Okay, and then I guess I have another question. Is this only for contracts with like the state, or is this also like individual provider contracts as well?
So this would be for so many things that we do. So for MHIDEI and EI, we complete intakes and assessments with individuals. A lot of those are done over the phone or virtually via Zoom at this point. We're still continuing to do that. This would give us the ability to send those releases of information and the form to authorize services for those individuals. They would get it immediately, be able to sign those and return them, versus what we've been doing, which is paper. So we print out the paper, we put it in an envelope, we send it through the U.S. Postal Service, and then we hope that we receive those forms back.
So this is to providers or clients?
This would be to clients, but also to providers.
Okay.
So as I mentioned, the provider contracts are for all of our contracts and amendments for services and supports. So we would like to be able to send those out electronically via DocuSign as well. So it would be for a whole plethora of things that we
Okay.
do within our agency. And then also for Dr. Townsend, folks coming not only in to see the psychiatrist, but if she's doing virtual visits for individuals that are unable to come in person, she would also be able to obtain that signature electronically as well.
And I mean, I'm familiar with them, I've used them, but I also had people that tried to use it and didn't have enough technology to be able to do it.
That would be me.
Will you?
Thank you for not mentioning my name.
Well, I didn't mean to embarrass you, but the question is, will you still provide paper copies to those individuals, or will they be obligated to use this system?
We do everything that is necessary to ensure that folks have accessibility to the services and supports. So if they're unable to access DocuSign, we would most definitely provide the paper copies and whatever is necessary to ensure that they were able to authorize the services and actually be able to access those services. So yes, we would certainly do so.
Thank you for your patience. I needed to know, but I think we needed to raise the comfort level, because it's a big change and there's always
Yes.
resistance to change. So people who are using the services need that comfort that if they run into trouble, you can still help them.
Oh yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Well, I make a motion that we approve the DocuSign contract.
Second the motion, Jamie.
I just was going to follow up on that. The shorter question is probably, since you said here all lines of business, the shorter question is what won't you use DocuSign for? Is there anything left? So probably not.
Very little.
I'm
it
going
would-
to miss those
unless-
big cases of contracts to sign.
Unless, as you discussed, there's someone that is unable to do it. But otherwise, it will be everything.
It will be, yes, and again, it will definitely give greater accessibility for folks, and it is really user friendly. But again, for those that it's not.
I think you've done it.
Stop while you're
Nice
ahead.
save.
Okay, I'll stop.
I do object to that word ease as a selling point, because I cannot, well.
If 10,000 isn't enough,
Give
can
yourself
we
more credit. I think you've
up
done
the
it.
contract? I mean,
Yes,
Okay.
and we're also looking to, over the next couple years, move the same product into other departments
Yeah.
where it would be beneficial as
Okay.
well.
all right.
Great. Okay, it's been moved and seconded. And any further discussion or questions or self-deprecating humor?
No, none of that. I'm with you on the technology train. What kind of, using this and then not having to send out these contracts via mail, what kind of savings is that going to be postage-wise?
Oh, it will be a large savings to the county with regard to the U.S. Postal Service. So some of the packets, as I indicated, those intake packets can be 20 to 30 pages. So those are very large envelopes, and that's expensive to mail them out. And then we do provide an envelope with postage paid for the individuals to return them. So as I said, we are not getting a very good return rate for those. So that's a large expense for envelopes that are not being returned. So it will definitely be a significant cost savings to the county
With
as
the
well.
cost of printing versus the cost of the technology, what is the savings to the county? Do you have a calculation on that?
Well, the county's not, this isn't a cost of the county, right?
It comes out of the budget, no?
It comes, so it's one of our
10 cents on the
costs, right. So it would be cost savings to our program. We do realize those costs for any of the mailings that we're sending out, so it would be a savings to our program. I don't, off the top of my head, know the
Okay.
actual costs for our postage fees on an annual basis. But I know even one packet could be as much as, $3
Okay.
for one of those packets to be mailed out. And then if you put postage paid envelope, that's $6 just for one intake.
And how much
packet to
does
go
one
out.
DocuSign, have you broken it down for those 10,000?
Those dollar figures came down, it is roughly $1 per envelope.
So theoretically, if we say $5 per mailing, it could be $50,000 on 10,000 documents. Okay.
Yes.
That gives me some perspective of the move. It's huge.
It is huge.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Thank you.
All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, so moved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't see.